Hey guys, Gamer of Gamers in the Zone, and welcome to another episode of Epic Battle Fantasy 4. In the last episode, we had entered the Ashwood Forest, and we made it, I'd say, somewhere around halfway through, I'd say. We still got a long ways to go until we're finished, though. So first things first, I'm going to start out by going up against these enemies over here. Which this is our first time seeing these enemies, so, like always, I am going to whip out the scan bot so we can scan these guys. We have the Black Wasp, a huge insect which uses poison attacks, may summon red wasps and more black wasps. So, yeah, we'll probably want to take these guys out quickly then. They are weak to... They're not weak to earth attacks. So my best option here for Matt would be to just use regular attacks. Almost took that one out in one hit. It's weak to lightning, fire, and wind magic, though. So, let's go ahead and try lightning on this one up here. Ooh, thunder, that would be good against lots of flying enemies and robots. Trying to weaken us, I see. No matter, we got this. Oh, just one hit away. We almost had... Alright, we should just need a weak spell to take that last one out. Wouldn't rely on that spell too much. It's got pretty random damage. Well, at least non-elemental spells can't be absorbed by enemies. That is one advantage to having non-elemental spells. So use it wisely. And now we got one more enemy to deal with. So let's start by having Matt continue to unleash some strong attacks, and then we should just need one last hit to take this last one out. Hey, Anna leveled up. Alright, this gives us some basic items. We don't have the necessary items to get that yet. So, next wave of enemies, we got some red wasps. Do we have any widespread attacks? I don't think we have any of those yet. I do think we can summon No Legs, and No Legs can deal damage to all foes. So, let's summon No Legs. Since that's all damage on every one. Summon points are used to summon friendly monsters. SP is gained by defeating foes, and leveling up your party increases your maximum SP. That'll be a useful ability, so make sure to use it well. Let's go with a piercing shot on that one. And then we'll cast a weak spell on one of them since they're already at half health. Alright. Oh, stun twice. We got it. I did not summon No Legs. I think I have something that randomly summons No Legs. Aw, No Legs wants to fight too. We should nurture his talents. So yeah, unlike in the previous game where No Legs was, I think, like a spell you'd use would bring in a random item, this time summoning No Legs, oh yeah, Natalie has it. Randomly casts No Legs between turns. Got a bunch of crafting materials. Try upgrading some equipment. Ooh, a new skill. So, yeah, with the forgery, similar to previous games, you can use this to upgrade your gear. Can't really upgrade anything at the moment, though. Maybe later we'll get our hands on some stronger gear. Oh, well, we can upgrade this, I guess. I suppose that'll be useful for getting some additional defense. Alright, moving on. We still have this enemy over here. Make sure to summon Scambot and collect lots of monster data. It'll be helpful in remembering their weaknesses. Yep, I already did that. I believe what we want to do is we want to cast a water spell on these guys, because these guys are heavily weak to water and earth attacks. But we specifically want to get them wet so we can take them out quickly. Ooh, that's some strong damage. What's their... What does it look like with ice spells? Not very good, so why don't we cast an just Lucky Star on that one. Just barely not enough to take him out. And they recasted the burn, really casting out that burn effect. Alright, well, we'll use a piercing shot to finish you off. We shall unleash another geyser to deal massive damage to you, and cast one more Lucky Star to finish this one off. Leaving only one left. Alright, one more hit should do it. There we go. Collected a ruby this early on in the game? Yikes. Ooh, the Eagle Eye bow. That's, I believe, a counterattacks with piercing shot, and it's a high accuracy bow. Lots of stuff we're picking up. Won't be long now till we get to the first boss. Okay, we don't have the key for that yet. We'll get there eventually, though. And we have another new enemy. Alright, these guys are weak to water, ice, and poison. Okay. So let's go ahead and whip out Scanbot. So we can see what this is. This is a friend dog. A loyal and friendly dog that refuses to fight and instead supports other foes. Now, these guys look really tough, so I think our best option for the time being is to focus our attacks on the remaining foes on screen, I'd say. Ooh, and the wet effect should increase ice damage. 300 damage, we got a... and a water conducts achievement. Alright. Oh, they just increased evasion. Alright, so let's start out with a piercing shot there. You can't really counter a piercing shot. Use a geyser on that one, and of course it misses. Let's cast ice on that one. Finish them off one by one, because if these guys drink their potions and unleash Berserk, they can be quite the pain to deal with. So I definitely recommend taking out the attackers quickly here. Alright, a simple Lucky Star should finish that one off. Or not! I guess I was wrong. Wait, what did it just do? I don't know if it just healed itself or what it did there. But one more piercing shot, since that's a high accuracy attack. Then all we need to do is just take out the support enemy. Wow, that was high damage for Lucky Star. Does it not do anything when it does that, or is there supposed to be something that does whenever there are other enemies on screen? Yep, I know, it's dodging everything. Got us a lot of XP, though. Matt leveled up. Allowing us a Knight Helmet. Randomly casts no legs between turns. So I could cast no legs twice. Let me look at that hat for a moment, because that's some strong defense for an early game hat. Oh, except its resistances to elemental attacks are really low. I should consider carefully if I want to use that. Maybe depending on the boss we go up against. Did I talk to these guys yet? Guys don't look gives awesome advice. I can't remember if I talked to these guys yet or not. Yeah, you learn healing skills quite early on. Don't want to rely on items too much. Now it's also a good idea to get your first limit break skills soon. Oh, come on. Status problems like poison go away after battle. You'll be revived if you died, but leaving your allies dead during battle to save on items probably isn't a good idea. That's debatable. They usually have second dialogue, right? Or is that only in the other epic battle fantasy games? Wait, elemental skills a lot. Check if you have a weapon that boosts the power of that element. Enemies in that area usually have similar weaknesses. For example, a lot of enemies are weak against poison or water. It's hard to tell what enemy attacks are, but you can get a rough idea from their bestiary info and from visual effects of the attack. Alright, moving on. We have that there. Why don't we go ahead and activate that, which restores HP and SP, and go ahead and quickly save. Or I should have waited on something else to do that, but nonetheless, looks like we got our next main wave blocker over here. Oh great, now there's undead enemies showing up too. Let's hit them with holy spells. Do we have any holy spells? I don't think we do. No, we don't. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the summon on these guys, so we know what they can be hit with. These are the Flame Rats, a ghost which uses fire and dark attacks, and may berserk players. Alright, so this should be Matt's specialty, since his regular attack should already deal massive attack damage on their own. Yep, it does. And what else are they weak to? They use fire magic, so yeah, they're going to be resistant to that. Natalie doesn't have any useful spells against these guys yet, so her best option at the moment is either a non-elemental spell or just use Lucky Star. Okay, what else are these guys weak to? They're weak to water attacks, but I don't have any kind of water spells yet. So probably best we just stick with my strongest attack at the moment, which is currently Piercing Shot. That at least does reasonable damage. Oh, that one almost instantly took that one out. Foes drop a variety of items after battle, and these can be used to upgrade your equipment in the Forge menu. You can also buy specific items from item shops in towns. Oh, that's an instant death attack right there. Wait, and someone just activated Berserk on Matt. Considering the fact that we have another wave of enemies up ahead, our best bet will probably be to take the time to revive Natalie. Alright, finish this one off, Matt. Alright, that's one wave down, and oh dear. If the game runs slowly, make sure you check the options. Okay. We've got quite the wave of enemies to deal with here. Why don't we get Natalie healed up here? Because something tells me we're going to want to start healing right about now. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're going to want to make sure we heal often. Where is No Legs? I think I'd like to summon No Legs at this time so we can take these guys out quickly, and then... Wait, no! I didn't want to defend, I wanted to activate Scanbot! Okay, whoops. I did not mean to do that. I just wanted to quick activate Scanbot so I could see what else I could do with them. But I guess we're gonna have to wait till next turn, which Anna's dead. And now it's too late. If only I had activated that on time. If only. Nonetheless, here we are. And then we should just be able to attack this guy with one attack. Why did that do nothing? Alright. Well, let's finish. We gotta finish one of them off, so let's finish. I don't think that'll do much though, but I think I want to finish the flame dude off next. There we go. I was a bit worried there when that didn't hit. Alright, just don't target Matt. Hang on, let me quickly look at our stats here. Okay, Matt's currently at level 5. So I guess it's okay if we take one turn where Matt doesn't get to level up. We'll get another chance. Not exactly happy about leaving Matt behind, but we're running out of options here. Alright, only one guy left. You should go out easy. Okay, there we go. Should have probably leveled up Matt as well, or given Matt the opportunity to level up, but we were there and wasn't exactly in the mood. At least Anna's caught up to Matt now. Alright, your chances of hitting a target depend on the ratio of your accuracy to the enemy's evade. If your accuracy is higher, you'll always hit them. However, some attacks have lower or higher accuracy than normal, so you may have to factor that in too. Ashwood used to be a part of Greenwood, but then a meteorite smashed into it, and well, it looks a bit different now. It's a pretty good place for hunting though, since there's a much bigger variety of monsters showing up. Okay, what do you up here have to say? I'm looking for some materials to make a potion, but this forest is kind of dead, so I'm having a hard time. Yeah, we got lots of enemies over here, so let's keep our guard up. Starting with over here, we have another new set of enemies. What do we got here? We have the Dark Bush, a timid creature which uses non-elemental attacks and can lower the party's defense. We might want to take these guys out quickly, because if they can lower our defense, that's quite dangerous. Alright, what else can they be harmed with? Looks like lightning wind. We don't have a lot of spells, though, at the moment. So our only real good option for Natalie is to use lightning on this one. And I'm too late. Thankfully, these guys are weak, so it's not that big of a deal. Should just be able to finish them off with a regular attack like that. Then, we can use... what kind of abilities does... nothing useful here, so best we just stick to regular attacks for attacking those guys. And Natalie, you use lightning. That's always a good attack. And of course they summon a red one. This will get more XP. Are they weak to holy attacks? Oh yeah, they are. And okay, not weak to poison though, so I will have to use Gust on these guys if I want to damage them. Not that it matters though, because Matt and Natalie already have them down. Actually, yeah, let's use Gust to finish that one off. And then Natalie can use some lightning on this one. One hit short. Alright. This next... that slime should go down easily. Yep, an easy one hit right there. And down it goes. Oh, actually, Anna's gonna have higher stats than Matt soon in terms of XP. Alright, restore health to full. Let's take on the next set of enemies. We have more of these guys around. We're also weak to holy. Let's start by going after... because these guys... let's actually start by taking out the idols, because I think they deal heavy damage. So best we take them out first. There we go. Now it's just these guys, who should go down fairly easily. Broke a fingernail? How do you break a fingernail? Alright, let's see if this thunder is enough to take that one out. It is! And of course they summon another one of their own. It's okay though, because that one's down. There's only one left to take out. Allowing Anna to level up more. We got a cowboy shirt. Let's restore our stats again. I get the feeling that those enemies up there are going to be a bit tough, so let's save again. Alright. Moving on. And we got these enemies again. Let's go ahead and give them a scan. Didn't get the chance to scan you guys before, but now I got a chance. Now that you're here. We have the Red Bush, a timid creature which uses non-elemental attacks and can lower the party's defense. And the Lava Turtle, a defensive foe which uses earth and fire attacks, has low evade and can buff itself. Those guys are especially dangerous, so you definitely want to keep your guard up around them. Let's start by... Okay, how about we start by having Matt Cat unleash some regular attacks on the bushes. And Natalie... Natalie can't actually do all that much at the moment. I'd say her best option would be to cast some ice spells on these guys. Oh, I forgot Matt could counter. And that guy's gotten his defenses buffed. So it's going to start to be more difficult to take them down. Alright, at least that one's down. Now to deal with the rest of these guys. That one's currently stunned, so let's focus our attacks on this guy over here. Gonna be difficult now that his defenses are buffed. Gonna be really difficult now. Alright, I guess now will be a good time to start focusing our attacks on this guy over here. Alright, that guy is pretty much finished at this point. So let's cast the geyser on this guy now that he's not busy defending. And cast some strong attacks to take him down. There we go. So this guy should easily go down on the next hit. Oh, or the poison just kills him. Okay. That works too. Alright, and I see that secret path up there. So someone stole a magical jewel from Greenwood. I didn't see anything like that. It must have been from someone else. Well, now that I see you guys, it's pretty obvious you don't have it. I'm still mad that you pillaged my village, and for that, you're gonna repay me by helping me find the jewel. And that's how it is, Natalie. Anna's the self-appointed team leader now. Yikes. That's definitely quick. Wonder what we got over here. Whoa, there's a huge cavern in here. Yeah, cool, isn't it? But we can't get in from this side. Aww. That's a shame. We'll have to come back another time. What else do we got over here? We got, seems, two different enemies we could go up against. We could either go up against the weaker one or go up against the bear. Let's try the bear first. You know, I never tried eating bear before. About time I had some. Alright, let's see what Scanbot has to say. Actually, those guys are pretty tough. We might want to let's take out the side enemies first, because they can be quite dangerous on their own. There we go. Whoa, body slammed by such a beast. Alright, let's give this guy a good old scan. What are we up against here? The brown bear, a large predator which uses non-elemental attacks, goes berserk if hit by a powerful attack. Only weak to fire, huh? Okay then. So why don't we start this turn by having Matt go ahead and use Temper on Anna. And then have Natalie cast Fire Magic against it. Alright, so Fire Spell. That should wipe out plant and ice enemies pretty quick. Yes, piercing shot. There we go. Uh-oh, we made it go berserk. It's way more dangerous now. Yes, let's take him out quickly. Alright, will this be enough? Earth magic doesn't do anything. How much is a... Well, regular attacks currently are stronger. And of course it doesn't unleash the additional attack. What's your problem, fool? You got beef with us? Oh, he counters it, of course. This beast will feed us for a long time. Alright, what do we got in here? We got a house. There's no one home. I guess this house has been abandoned? Ashwood used to be a nice place when it was greener, but who would want to live here now? Ah, I see. We got the flame skirt, armor, and orange juice. Buffs and allies maximum HP. Very rare. Oh, good thing we found it then. Alright, while we're waiting for skills to regenerate, let's see what skills we can maybe start thinking about upgrading. Because as we proceed throughout the game, it'll be a good idea to get our hands on some more abilities. Such as these different arrow abilities. I think we can get all of them, actually. Oh, nope, Oh, no, we can. Yeah, because those will definitely come in handy later on. Here, we have some abilities Matt could get his hands on. So let's start by getting Nettle, Tundra, and of course we can't get our hands on the flame attack yet. We'll get it eventually, though. And then Natalie. What do we not have for Natalie yet? The charm ability will definitely come in handy. Oh, I forgot. We also have specials. I keep forgetting that they're split up this way. But we also have specials like Blast, a bomb magic attack. There's Airwave, Advanced Wind Magic. Our typical that cancels an allies debuffs and heals their status pumps. Cool. We have the typical revive spell. A lot of classic spells right here. Why don't we give Natalie the heal more spell, and then also give her the charm spell. So that way we can start buffing magic attack. Alright, moving on. We have more fairly easy to take out enemies. Well, no, not that easy, but they should go down fairly easily. So with our new abilities, let's start by checking out some of the ones that Anna has, starting with the Aqua Arrow, which is basically a water attack with her arrow. Watch out, you may get wet, and then you'll be weak against thunder and ice. Let's see what new abilities Matt has here that we could use. Let's start with showing off the Quick Slash, which is basically a high accuracy move. It's a weak high accuracy move is what it is. Alright, we're not in a weakened state to really show off heal more yet, but yeah, Charm is basically your typical buffing your magic attack power, is all that is. Oh dear. They really like throwing the instant death guys at us. Let's see here. Any weak to lightning? Let's go ahead and grab a Spark Arrow. Wow, those are some powerful abilities. Alright, next, let's try out Nettle on this guy. Which is slowly killing off foes with poison relay in my style, but whatever works, I guess. And we couldn't get to use it. Okay. Well, we have a few options. Let's just cast some lightning on the bat, and that'll take care of that. Alright, this guy does not have immunity to poison. We did not yet, though, get to show off the Frost Arrow, which I really quickly want to show off here. Basically, it's a nice attack that has the high chance of freezing a target, which can be really useful if you want to it to hold still and deal massive damage to it. Let's try out the Tundra attack. That's some high power ice magic there. And that appears to be it for that, so one lucky star should finish it off. Almost have Natalie leveled up again. So, Matt and Natalie, you seem pretty close. Are you just friends, or are you... We're way more than just friends. We're just... Well, what? We are. Yeah, we're a team. Deluxe is in the team too, and so is Lance if we can find him. So that's all I am to you after all this time? Yeah. Is that all then? How boring. Oh, I just noticed. Hang on a second. I just noticed something. Let's quick get into a battle here. First off, we got our first slime cat that's willing to teleport us. Make a quick save, and then go up against one of these enemies down here. I didn't notice this before, but let me see some here. A giant floating eye. I think its weak spot must be the eye. You're welcome for the tip. Make a quick save. I actually didn't notice that, but No Legs actually has the design that they have in Epic Battle Fantasy V. Because in the original Flash version, I'm pretty sure it was similar to the design we saw in Epic Battle Fantasy 3. So that's pretty neat to see. Alright, let's cast a lightning attack. And Natalie just got stunned. Oh, except I think that guy's about to get... Yep! That's karma for you, buddy. Well, Anna's attacks are basically instant death on these guys. Oh my goodness. We can just finish this using regular attacks as Matt. This enemy's still stunned for one turn as well, so that was quite easy. Also quite a bit of XP too. So Matt's technically the weakest party member now. And what do we got down here? Wow, a lava cave. I've never been in here before. And it looks like we can't get some of the treasures because there's lava in the way. That's rubbish. Oh, we just saw something. I didn't see it though. There is free treasure over here and a new summon. Cool. What do we got over here? Oh, a shortcut back here. Cool. We have a way back to the start now. Not just from that slime cat, but also here now as well. And we have all these different enemies we can go up against now. Let's start by going up against this one over here. Lava jellyfish. Unlike most fire enemies, water won't work against them. They're annoying like that. So does that mean the frost arrow will work on these guys? It will. Why don't we have Natalie perform the summon this time? What do we got here? We have the red jellies. A jellyfish which uses only fire attacks and burns itself. Okay. Let's see how much damage Tundra does. One hit! Wow! That's strong. So yeah, water does not work on the jellyfish no matter what element they are. I should have focused that towards the other guy. No matter. A nice attack from Natalie should finish it off. Alright, is that going to be enough to... I think we're just 1 XP short of Matt leveling up there. So let's see. Can we upgrade anything at this time? We can upgrade Anna's Ranger gear. As well as Natalie's current equipment. Let's see here. We can also upgrade the cactus dress. How about Matt's current armor? Nope, we can't upgrade anything there at the moment. Okay. Start with the aqua arrow there to take that guy out instantly. activate Tundra since that one-shots him. Yikes, that's strong. And we don't have any useful spells against this guy, so I guess just Ice Magic for now. Not the best method, I'd say, but it works. That was a much easier encounter than I was expecting. And what do we got up here? Oh, a little shortcut, I'd say. Actually, were we able to go up this way before? Hang on. Yeah, we can go up over here. I never noticed our first time up here. Okay, then. I'm guessing the game thought I wouldn't notice. Yet here we are. I easily noticed. Now I can... Yeah, I think I was intended to encounter these guys just a little bit earlier. So I'm easily taking these guys out because I'm not supposed to be here this early. Or not here this late. Also, this guy has nothing left. He is getting constantly stunned, never getting the chance to attack. Yeah, I really like that particular flare that I have equipped. We're getting our hands... Ooh, debuffs foes evade. Bind will definitely be useful ability at certain points. Alright, then I left this guy for last. Yeah, get him, no legs. Alright, while we're still on him, I think I'm gonna focus my attacks on the turtles before they start buffing their defenses. There we go, that should take this guy out quickly. Alright, that guy immediately buffs his defense. That's fine. I wonder if I can just... I can still freeze him. So if I just freeze him every turn... Yeah, this guy will go out... Oh, wait, I should have waited for Anna to go last then. Because now he's not going to be as weak and has another opportunity to defend. Not that it matters, because he's already finished. With some very good permanent stat buff items as well. Alright, while we're waiting on that, let's see what skills we can upgrade here. I can give her Toxic. She has plenty of poison abilities, though, at the moment. Why don't we upgrade the Renew skill and Gust for now. Matt can't upgrade very much. Not a whole lot we can upgrade at the moment. Mainly because this is still the early game. I'm mainly just doing this so that way we can take the time to regenerate. Oh, is he gonna get stunned? Wow! Stunned right off the bat. Alright, take them out. Instantly take this guy out. Okay, these guys were stronger than I expected them to be. Seeing how it's gonna take more than one hit to take them out. I'm pretty sure now we can try our new ability. The Swift Slash. Targets all foes with a physical attack for... I guess I do have a skill that hits multiple targets after all. Yes, allowing for massive damage. And why don't we just finish them all off with no legs? There we go. Medal earned Monster Hunter. Okay. And a new staff. We never got to talk to these guys from earlier. Hello, I'm actually an aspiring actor. I usually play extras in zombie films, pantomimes, YouTube videos, and stuff like that. But today, I'm an extra in this game. How cool is that? Psst, the camera's already rolling, buddy. You should probably get into character. Jamie is what this guy's called. Uh-oh. I should go learn the 2 lines I was given then. Ha. Too late, buddy. You ran out of time. We have 2 new enemies on the field. First things first, let's spark arrow that guy, so he doesn't get the chance to do anything. And then let's take this turn to give him a scan, since they'll probably be going out next turn anyway. A lot of screen covering attacks are very useful on a lot of early game enemies. I can guarantee you that. Alright, yep, figured they'd be weak to Okay, alright, Blackbird, a bird that uses wind attacks and has high evade. Alright, well that would explain what happened there. Alright, I can still take one of them down. Oh, No Legs finished them off that time, okay. Anna's close to leveling up. What do you have to say? I can't afford to upgrade my weapon, so I'm having a hard time against the monsters here. If you want an edge in battle, you should take some time to upgrade your favorite weapons in the Forge menu. On top of increasing their stats, their special effects will activate more often, too. Alright, moving on. We're almost at the end of the forest trail. There's someone very special waiting for us at the end. Oh no, I see a block puzzle. I hate those things. Alright, what do we got down here? Oh, this thing again. I think we'll eventually get the ability to get those. Of course, at the moment we don't quite have that ability yet. But we can get our hands on some of these abilities. Oh, that is an enemy that we can fight. You can flee in most battles at any time and at no cost using the flee battle command. You can then come back when you're better prepared. Alright, let's see what ScanBot has to say about this enemy. What do we got here? The Earth Golem, a powerful foe which uses earth attacks. Figures. Let me see how... Oh, jeez, this thing has a lot of health. Alright, so we'll be at this guy for a while. Now you've done it. You made a powerful foe. Alright. Now might be a good time to think about whipping out the limit breaks. Alright, starting with Natalie's limit break, the Kyun. And then, not smiling on the inside, by the way. That was humiliating. Let's see what Anna's limit break is. Mother Earth limit break. Poisons all foes, blesses all allies. We'll get to that eventually, though. We're gonna use Natalie's iconic, or Matt's iconic limit break, the Cleaver. Which wasn't as strong as I thought. Nonetheless, let's see what Anna's limit break is, the Mother Earth. Ooh, that looks strong. Took out the side 2 enemies. Not as much damage as I thought it would deal to the main boss. And it has a high resistance to being frozen, too, so... This might be a bit difficult unless we can quickly take it out. How strong are my abilities? Tundra is pretty strong. So let's see if these attacks will be enough. Oh, just barely. Okay, Natalie's out for the kill. And then they die right as Natalie dies. He wasn't as tough as he looked. Well, at least they're able to now catch up to Natalie in terms of level. Yeah, Natalie's still in the lead, though, by a little bit. Anyway, let's take the time to work on this little puzzle over here. Also, I saw something over here. Here it is. Let me think, what would it be? Ah, I got it. Put that down there, and we can get to the Rock Badge. Increases Earth and Tired resistance. Down here again? Oh yeah, that's right. I'll save those enemies for a little bit later. Ah, here he is, the Mighty Oak. Thanks to him, this part of Ashwood Forest is still green. Isn't that just another monster? It's huge. Is it even safe to go near it? We're gonna have to defeat him in battle to earn his respect. And then he should be happy to help us out. He totally thrashed me last time I was here, but I think we'll be alright this time. Well, he's a tree, so I guess we should get our fire spells ready now. Alright. Warning, do not disturb Mighty Oak unless accompanied by an experienced ranger from Greenwood Forest. Okay. Have you tried summoning any creatures yet? Summon points are used to summon creatures. Summon points are generated by defeating foes. Are shown in the big red bar in the bottom left. Wait. But how can we make our summons stronger? They don't level up like normal skills. A summoned creature's power is determined only by the summoner's level. Buffs and other factors have no effect. So they're pretty consistent like that. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's go up against these remaining monsters and then I'll call it an episode. I might consider doing a little bit of grinding offline if I see it necessary. So what I might do is offline, I'll probably be taking a moment to quick scan the boss to see like what exactly we're up against. That's what I plan on doing. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to scan the boss, and then offline I'm going to take the time to do some grinding. Because I get the feeling that doing a bit of grinding might be a bit necessary for hard mode. Actually, no, let's have Natalie cast a lightning spell on these guys here. Because they're weak to lightning attacks. Yeah, and then have Matt attack the dog. And we should have these guys down this time. Of course they miss. Of course I was able to hit one of them. Still got a ways to go with the other one. Got him. Alright, leaving just the bear up here. What other skills might we want to upgrade here? Spark, but we already have a spark ability, so why don't we give that? That is a break. Don't know who I want to give that to yet, though. I think I want to give spark to Matt since he doesn't have any electric abilities. Natalie, I think I want to give Natalie the bubbles because Natalie could use a water ability, as well as, of course, toxic. Why don't we prepare the fire magic since I know that this is going to be a fire-based boss. Yeah. And then maybe upgrade Renew. And oh, there's the Ivy skill. I didn't even notice we could do that yet. Alright, like always, whenever there's a lot of enemies on screen, just have Matt go white spread. Enemy has some decent abilities, so I should probably take them out first. It's weak to poison, so we can try out our new toxic ability. Oh boy, these bears are gonna be tough. And Matt just got stunned. Unless one of them got stunned as well. Not exactly very weak to that, though. So my best option may be to have... might be a good idea to have Anna go on the support. So we're gonna need some buffs here. And now Natalie is stunned as well. Do we have anything that can... No, we don't. So my only real option is to probably just use a garlic to get them out of that. Because Natalie has some attack buffs that could come in handy right about now. I would like to use them now. Uh-oh. they're going berserk. And Natalie's pretty much dead at this point. So why don't we have Matt use a healing item on Anna. So that way Anna does die. Of course, they team up on one of us. That wasn't a very good hit. Alright, let's focus some poison attacks on this guy. Still trying to focus all out on hitting Matt. Unless the attacks are getting intense, so I might want to think about having Natalie also cast a heal spell. And maybe not get too careless next time. Why don't we try out our new abilities, though? Starting with the Spark. Alright, not bad. Ooh, this will be a good time to try out Natalie's Heal More spell. Pretty sure that's going to be the most useful spell in the game. Not the most useful thing at the moment, since we still got a ways to go until it does well. But I'm sure it'll get there. Alright, really going all out. Oh dear. Please tell me that's a stunt. No, it's not. Alright, well... Matt needs to be revived now. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's give him the coffee, because I get the feeling we're going to get quite a bit of stuff out of this. So let's make sure everyone's well healed coming up. And of course he goes for the one with the least amount of health. Thankfully that didn't kill Natalie. But we'd better hurry up and take this guy down. Let's go straight for a strong attack. This is kind of running out of time. Alright, cast the fire spell. Even if it causes them to go to berserk. What was that? Okay, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Alright, let's just finish him off. Because I'm pretty sure if we keep reviving Matt at this point while that bear's berserk, it's just going to keep killing Matt. So, Matt has officially become the weakest party member. Anyway, why don't I save here? I'm just going to take a quick scan at this guy to see how strong he is, and see if what level we might want to get up to here. Alright, this is the Mighty Oak. It is level 8. We are currently at... Oh, we're actually at an equal or higher level than it, so I don't think we'll need anything higher here, but I would like to flee, because we are currently quite weak at the moment. Let's see what else we can get here. We can get the Log ability. Basic Earth Attack, Mace Stagger, opponents, Life Drain. Sure, let's get that. And then what is Natalie... What can Natalie use? She can't really get a whole lot. Why don't we upgrade the healing spell? The basic healing. And then think about what we might want to upgrade. See, that gives us a high weakness. This gives us a very high weakness to fire. But if upgraded, maybe... No, I think that's going to be stuck with that kind of a weakness. Yeah, let's not. The headband randomly gives brave status to the player. If I remember correctly, what does brave status do? Well, either way, I want to go for upgrading specifically the armors. Natalie's ribbon can be upgraded. Okay, so all that's upgraded. We don't want to upgrade that yet. Let's upgrade Matt's Heaven's Gate. And then what do we want to upgrade here? me upgrade the ferry boat here. Upgrade Natalie's staff. I'm gonna go with Mystic Breeze or this staff. Let's stick with the good old Crystal staff for now. And we'll think of a better one later. That's Fire Immunity Flare, sure. Alright, that should be pretty good. Alright, I know I'd save this, said I'd do some grinding, but we should technically be at a high enough level to take him down. So let's go ahead and give this guy a shot. I can't fully see those. I think that's the arrow one's the one that like makes me either light or heavy. Then okay. I see. Okay, highly weak to fire attacks, it seems. So to start, I think I want to start out by focusing on some widespread attacks to deal with those side enemies, because those guys, I get the feeling, are gonna be quite the annoyance if we don't do anything about them early on. So let's start by casting some attacks on them. Ooh, Ivy's pretty good for that. What are these guys? Targets all foes may be debuff target's accuracy. Alright, so let's just focus on some basic fire magic on most of these side enemies, just so they're not a nuisance at all. How strong is this guy? Oh boy. We may be going up against an opponent that is out of our league. If it was easily able to one-shot us. This thing has quite a bit of health, and we're already out of healing items, so okay, maybe I should have thought about saving this guy for next time. Yeah, why don't we... He literally just used up a limit break. Alright, actually what we can do is we can just continue where we left off here. And I want to go back and stock up on some healing items. So let's head back to the village, purchase a few coffees, because we're going to need them. And if necessary, in our next episode, I will consider carefully if it's necessary for us to do anything or not about this. Oh, this guy, we could, if we can afford an ice cream, we can totally get that. Side quest finished. So we just need an ice cream cone. I think that's from the food shop, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Which should be right here. Alright, and then I'm going to focus all out with our remaining cash towards some coffee, because we need it. Because this is not going to be an easy fight without plenty of revival opportunities. And again, if necessary, you might want to consider going for... Forgot what I was going to say. Going for a bit more levels. I may consider that. There we go. Become a slime bunny. Randomly it makes the player tired. Why would I randomly want to make the player tired? That doesn't make any sense. Here we go. You can be a slime bunny now. Yeah, don't know why I'd want to do that. Alright, back into the forest. So we know this fight's going to be difficult. Hang on a second, did I... Oh, there was treasure there. I just wasn't paying attention. Alright, there are plenty of ways we can easily grind, so I'll do probably a bit of grinding until we can't get much more XP from these enemies. Bit of a not-so-great move on my part, but we're gonna... Oh, did I just see something here? Thought I saw something shiny there for a moment. Guess not. Alright, so with that being said, thanks for watching this episode of Epic Battle Fantasy 4. And until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone.